You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask tough questions.
Hey, it's Go. You know we stay lit, and you know why you here. So let's get it.
Yep, it's your boy Jared the Great, and guess what? You know what you're listening to. It's a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents, and all of my people are in the building this week. We back with a brand new one. You see the man to the left with the head nod, go, skull. You better.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Sko, aka I'm .VSJ, aka that kid, aka the best vlogger and
lover.
You know. And welcome back to another episode of our show, The Dignified Delinquents. To the right, you already know, I got the one and only. What you want me to call? What's your name?
This week?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the official? What you want me to call you?
Vanessa. Yeah.
Okay.
AKA Nessa Mufasa still or no?
I changed my Instagram name. I'm trying to maybe go through some rebranding on my Instagram.
Change it back,
right?
Change it back.
I am.
People
I gotta wait
confused.
7 more days.
So Nessa Mufasa?
Nessa _Mufasa.
That shit gonna be gone.
Okay. And to the right, I got Vanessa,
It's gonna be gone.
AKA Nessa _Mufasa.
Well, for purposes of this video, when you see her undername, so y'all can follow her, it's gonna say what?
Nessa does all or something like that.
What were you drinking when you was like, you know what? Nessa does all.
Because I
That sounds
changed my
catchy.
if it was just Nessa does all or Ness does all.
Okay, yeah.
That would've been
my
better.
TikTok is Ness does all. But I was trying to I don't know. Okay. I know I need to change it
You
back.
should have called somebody.
And anyways, to my right.
I already introduced myself. They know who I am, but we confused about who you are. Are you Nessa? Are you Ness does all? Are you Clarissa explains it all?
No.
I threw it back. They didn't know what I was going. Vasco Dancho didn't know who that was.
I'm just excited to be here.
Welcome back.
I'm glad to be here.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Sicko.
I didn't like I was not sick. I was being precautious.
There you go, sister.
I didn't like being away, honestly.
You didn't like the
But it was easy. I didn't have to leave the house. I didn't have to drive back home.
How was that feeling?
You look comfortable
doing the interview from over there.
But I didn't like that I couldn't see y'all's
reactions and facials
and stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't like that part.
It was a good episode though. We talked a lot of stuff and we had a lot of fun.
Talked a lot of stuff.
A lot of
That was
stuff.
early in the episode.
What you doing with that? I love that video. I've been on TikTok a lot lately. I don't know why.
It's addictive.
It's addictive. So my one video that I've been watching, so like I watch it and laugh hard every time. It's like this little creature, like a little fluffy animal, and it's like hopping through the house, and like this lady's like, "Come on!" and to jump on her arm.
What the fuck?
And then,
The boy slapping with the arm.
That shit is hilarious. Wait. Have you seen what's his name? Traj Hall, the one that he be like, what you doing? Put your hand out. Get the camera out my face. And he start raising the fist up to his face. I gotta show you this one after the show there. That nigga's hilarious.
And then the other one I say, you know how they doing the ones now is like, tell me your wife is black without saying your wife is black, or tell me your favorite TV moment without saying it. So it was one. It was like, tell me you're competitive without saying you're competitive. I'll go first. Is what the original video said. Hold on.
You want to do it? You want me? You do it.
So I'm gonna be the original video. You be the black guy that came on.
All right.
Here we go. Tell me you're competitive without saying you're competitive. I'll go
first. Yeah. I'll go first. Don't worry about it. I'll go first.
That shit was funny to me. I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
We just made a TikTok. Hey! That shit going up.
Speaking of TikToks.
Right. Ooh, I wanted to remind you today.
Oh, why you ain't do that shit? We talked about it last week. Nigga, damn.
Who you talking to?
I was talking to. We all talking to the same dude, right? About creating the TikTok. Cause we said we gonna do it.
That's good. Your ass gonna get fired. Nah, I just gave you the contract. You saw it said NA.
Look,
wait a minute. He told me this ain't even me. Who you gonna fire? Sanders.
It said NA. Now that's at any time. At any given time. Shout out to can we give a shout out to Jade?
Yeah, we can.
Shout out to Jade, man. She is joining the JTG Entertainment family that we're all a part of.
Word.
She has a new podcast coming on March the 3rd. It's called the Treasure Box Podcast. She is going to be dropping gems every week, man. And she did this show one time, and a video that she did, I'm not going to say it went viral, but for us, like for like JTG Entertainment family, like for like our circle and stuff, like your circle, it did well.
Yeah.
And she was just talking about outsourcing, like giving business tips. So she gonna be dropping on March the 3rd. So y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned and stay with it.
A little bit about everything, or a lot of bit about
everything.
Yes. So jack of all trades.
That's 2 days after the birthday.
Yeah.
Your birthday coming up.
Hell yeah.
You a Pisces.
Yes, sir.
What did Tyrese say about female Pisces?
Tyrese?
Yeah. You young.
No, I know Tyrese. I don't know. Someone on Instagram?
Yeah, see, you already young. Because first of all, you already know when Tyrese said, "I met a Scorpio."
Like, I was just gonna say, that's all I can get past.
She had no limit to where she go.
Oh yeah.
And she was so damn sexual. She said, "Jerry, are you ready for me?" That's the remix. That's the version I do.
That's why you don't do music, or do you?
I don't what?
Do music.
I sing.
You sing?
You ain't heard the shit.
No, do you sing?
When we sing again?
Would you sign you?
Well, to what?
JTG Entertainment.
I saw myself. Put yourself on. Put yourself on. If you out there listening, put yourself on. Don't wait for nobody else to come put you on. Put yourself on.
Self-made.
All the cues gonna be at your neck.
Right?
I'm gonna just take that clip and tag all the cues. I'm like, purple alert.
You're gonna be walking around Jay, you like, where the
niggas going?
Purple alert. Hey, so I don't know when you're listening to this podcast or watching it, but if you're watching it on the day it dropped, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Big plans? You got plans? Big plans?
Of course, I got plans. I got plan A and B.
What's your plans?
Well,
Let's go down the line. Let's go from like newly couple, we've been together for a minute, and the married couple.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but we ain't doing that too crazy. We was thinking about we like doing shit that makes us happy. So let's go ahead and keep that in mind. So as of right now, the plans is we might go to the zoo. If it don't rain.
Zoo.
Right.
Nigga, zoo your ass away from something.
No. So we might go to the zoo, you feel me? Or she really wants to do this thing. It's like for some reason, it's like a pottery class or some shit.
Okay, that's dope.
She wants to do that. That's like backup plan just in case it rains. Then I told y'all we talked about going to like the Super Saiyan restaurant because I ain't never been there. And I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan. So she was like, let's do that. And I was like, okay, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? Not nothing too crazy. And then I'll probably come back and cook some because I want.
What you gonna cook?
You know what? I thought about it. I don't know yet. I might do chicken Alfredo only because, you know what I'm saying, it's not crazy. I ain't finna be whipping for real. It's just nice, you know what I'm saying, appreciation.
Chicken Alfredo.
A token of appreciation.
Put some shrimp in that shit.
Start.
Put some shrimp in that shit.
I
Give
would say
some shrimp and chicken Alfredo. Let it get a combo.
Don't overcook the shrimp, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
As soon as they change colors, just take them off.
Okay, for sure.
But be careful because the one time I got food poisoning, shrimp.
Ooh.
So cook it long enough, but don't overcook.
And then I would
get the jumbo shrimp.
And
Ooh, no, not the big ass ones.
Not the big ones. I like the little ones in my chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, I don't like.
Well, at least make sure they fresh. Don't be the frozen kind.
Okay.
Get it for fresh fields. But anyways, go ahead.
Oh yeah. And then and I'll do some sweet because it's the little thing. So I'll probably get her a card. I'll probably get a card, throw some money in it.
A candy cake.
There's some. By the time she see this, that'll talk to be over with. There's some flowers. There's a dude sell flowers like natural flowers on the fucking corner, and she loves like plants and shit. So I'm gonna get them for her.
You sound excited as hell.
Man, this is my shorty we talking about. Don't be excited. New love, calm down.
I was gonna say, how many we've been through 7 Valentine's Days at this point?
You gotta set the bar each and every time. You feel me? So that's why I'm starting on low.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my.
That's good though. The first Valentine I was with my ex. He went all
above and beyond,
and then the next year he became. Do we even need Valentine's to prove our love?
Look.
And I was like, and then I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, if you broke, just say that.
I cried in the restaurant because I was like, wait, you can't get me accustomed to a lifestyle.
You should have told him if you ain't got no money, just say that.
If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
That's why I think anybody that said it about holidays, like, well, Christmas ain't even our stuff.
They bullshit.
If you ain't got no money, just say that, man.
Oh, that's the name of the episode right
okay.
now.
That's okay.
If you ain't got no money, just say that. It's the name of the show. What you doing for my frat brother for Valentine's Day?
I think that I hope it's not too late to get it. So you can do beach bonfires here in Atlantic Beach, and they're only like $25 to get a permit. So I was thinking about doing
It's too late to get a permit. I know so.
Okay. Plan B. I'll have to think about it. Not sure. He's really simple. He's like a man's man. Like he likes tools and stuff like that. Or he likes very expensive things like robotics and computer parts and stuff. So
it's like, ooh.
I got to pick somewhere in between. So I'm not sure now that you told me it's too late for my permit.
It's definitely too late. It's Friday night.
We do. Shit.
Ain't nobody office open tomorrow.
Weather pending. We might can go camping because we like stuff like that. So we might do that. But other than that, I don't got nothing planned. We simple people. What y'all got going?
So I told y'all last week my wife said something about going out of town. Mm-hmm. Like every week it's just being something different. So this week she wants to do the adventure book where you scratch off something in the book and you do that.
Okay.
So she wants to spend the day doing that. She already done opened one of her gifts. And
you didn't hide it.
Well, you wasn't supposed to go look.
What was it? What you got?
So she has a Cricut. So she been talking about like, cause she made me a shirt and she made like some other stuff and she was like, I had an audition that she made me a shirt for my audition, and she was like, if they got this thing, the iron on thing where it can iron onto glass and to shirts and it'll make it seamless and da 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 da. And I was like, oh, I'll just go.
And that ain't cheap.
It's for $50.
That ain't cheap. Oh, yeah. That's not cheap. First gift. I don't know.
No. I was gonna say that's
a big gift.
For Chris. That's your big gift. Like everything from under that.
Cause
Publix ain't called me back.
I didn't even know what a Cricut was until like not too long ago in class.
Oh, y'all used it in class?
They was talking about getting them in class for like this project we was doing. I didn't really
We
care.
should get a Cricut. Are they gonna get it?
No cap. They might, yeah. And make some t-shirts and whatnot.
You go to that white ass school.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say you go to that white ass school.
They got money in the budget.
Yeah, HBCU will take this shit over to Hattie's.
Okay, that is crazy.
Hattie can make it too, and she gonna give us a discount because we students. Mm-mm. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody who's listening to this episode. If you riding with your boo and you riding and listening to this episode on Saturday,
give him a hug.
Give him a hug. If you riding with your side chick and you listen to this episode on Saturday, you know who you is.
And if you are alone
and you listen to this episode on Saturday, keep your head up.
That's all right.
So Vanessa, are you celebrating Galentine's Day? I see a lot of women. That's what they doing now. Galentine's. Me, and my girlfriend.
What is Galentine's?
What is like?
It's when I do think it's for single women. When you don't have a Valentine, you go out with your homegirls, and maybe y'all go out and get dressed up and do stuff.
Is this a thing or is it a trend?
It's a thing. I've been here. It's been a thing for years.
It's a trend.
Okay.
It's not a trend.
Cause I ain't never heard of this until now.
It's not a trend. It's a
This
thing.
Okay.
But maybe only women.
Bitter women doing it.
I don't think it's bitter women either.
Bitter.
Not
I don't think you're bitter. If you're
James left me and I'm gonna go out with my girl. I don't need no man.
No. Especially with COVID and stuff, people have been in ruts. So if you're going on a Galentine's, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I am going to brunch tomorrow because it's my homegirl's birthday. So
your homegirl single?
No.
Oh, so y'all not really doing Galentine's? You just going out?
No, I'm just going to brunch.
Okay, cool.
Shit, these days, you go to brunch for anything.
Yeah. Ooh, I blanked. Go to brunch.
It's 10:30 in the morning.
Let's go to brunch.
Yep.
Brunch.
We ain't got no eggs at the house. We can go to brunch and get some eggs.
That is me.
You want to go to brunch? Everybody want to go to brunch?
Want to go to brunch?
Everybody pay for going to brunch. Say aye.
Aye. Those opposed say. I was running a committee meeting, right? Because I serve as the chair, and I serve as the chair.
I almost said big dog. I ain't say it.
I know.
Don't offend him today.
I ain't say it.
So that's a long ass bomb. Y'all heard that?
Dragged out.
So Vasco's like nay, but I was drunk when I was drinking as I was running the meeting because it was Zoom, and I got so drunk. We was taking the vote. I said those opposed say yay. Those not in favor say nay, and nobody said yay. And I was like, these motherfuckers ain't voting. What going on? What the fuck going on?
Ain't nobody hear me? My mic on.
So now nobody want to party.
I was like, oh, aye.
I'm single. I got it.
Put this down, Uncle Nearest down. All right. Y'all like these?
The Twitter, hell yeah, bro. You know I'm with it.
But this was like, eh.
It gives me a minute to it takes me a minute to get past new things. You heard the news you told me before the before the show. It took me a minute to digest.
Yeah.
Anything something new hits me, I gotta take it in.
What the fuck? What? You not used to change?
I don't think I am. I'm working on it.
I find that a scary trait to have.
Really?
Low key. I mean, I suffer from a little bit though. I ain't gonna cap.
It's okay. You don't have to cover it up. You can tell me what you feel.
I'm reluctant to it. No. I'm saying because I'm reluctant to some changes like the fucking vaccine, for example. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to get that shit. But then I
shout
look
out
at
to my
it
sister-in-law who just got her second dose.
Really?
We need that button.
I don't know if that warrants that.
Are teachers
button.
prioritized to get the vaccine?
They are not.
That's for you, Florida.
What was I talking about though?
Change.
Being open to change.
I find it an interesting trait to have.
That people not open to change?
Yeah. Because it's like we evolve every day. We grow every day.
That's the only constant in life. Is change.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you literally have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I know that's a play it out as motivational saying, but it's true. Like you literally have to because it happens every day. That's life. You can't get comfortable in a routine. Shit changes every day.
In order to grow, you got to be uncomfortable being comfortable. Go ahead.
We're talking about your new hair. I remember when I was talking about cutting my hair and you said no. And then I walked in here today and you had wigs.
They try to make me go to rehab. I said
it's interesting.
No. So I'm gonna tell you why I put the wigs in my head.
What you drinking? Why would you over there pouring?
That do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
Okay.
If I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Now this shit is strong.
Your ass gonna be slumped.
So I do say so. Don't drive and drink this. I do say so to myself.
All right, that was good.
But no,
nice play on words.
So every now and then, like I typically would do braids to the back of my hair because I get tired of putting. I use my hair is naturally curly.
Like cornrows.
Yeah.
Like Bow Wow.
Yeah, like Bow Wow on like Mike. But
I want to see that.
I got a picture somewhere.
I seen it.
I got a picture somewhere. So I every now and then I have because I put curling cream in my hair. My hair is naturally curly, but you got to put a little. Why are you blinking like that?
Because that's your third time saying your hair is naturally curly. We see your hair every week, Jerry. We know it's naturally curly. Jerry got the juiced hair. Okay, Jerry's hair always looks nice. You know what?
And the reason I'm gonna take that is because I'm gonna say it again. My hair is naturally curly, but the part I'm leaving out is now.
Oh, it look good.
Because sixth grade me was like, nigga, whoop, you all right? So
give him some help.
So every now and then I take a break from putting a sponge on it because the sponge be napping it up, and then I feel like I be pulling my hair up when I be trying to detangle it. Like I be pulling like my hair up, and the sponge be
You don't say.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
So I was gonna do some braids, but my wife was like, hey, you should do some plaits this time instead of braids, because the braids aren't the most flattering for you, and the plaits might be a little better. She didn't say it like that, but I knew what she meant.
I mean, and it's a style. You feel me? Like,
and it's in style. People don't wear braids no more.
That's what it is.
Fine,
People don't wear braids no more. So I sent my cousin a picture. Shout out to my cousin Danica. I sent her a picture of the guys with the long ones, like the long plaits, and like they had multicolored hair. Like it started off black, then it came brown, like you know what I mean? They had their tips dyed or something.
Right.
So I sent her that, and I was like, "Hey, this is what I want. You also want to do? This is what I asked for. This is what I got." Ooh. That's how I felt. But as she was doing it, she was like, "Ooh, cousin." She was like, she said, "Your hair too curly." She's like, "They just keep curling up. They keep curling up." I was like, "Nah, nigga, I don't think this is right." I don't look shit like this man in this picture.
I want you to send me that picture.
The before?
What you wanted?
Yeah, what I want, I'll find it. It's on a text thread. But I did this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. Why not? And it's also like a social experiment.
Okay,
I was gonna ask you about that
because it was like a culture shock to everyone. Oh, white people didn't know what to say to me
when they seen your hair like this.
Yeah,
at work.
Hey, hey.
Your hair was very
nice. Authentic educator me want to know.
So the black lady at work, the first lady I saw at work, the black lady, she was with it. Hey, what's going on? I like your hair. You got them things. They braided them things pretty good. They got the park nice. She was hip. Like, I like that. Okay, yeah. Ran into one of the now I gotta say, the people who I work with closely, for the first 2 days they didn't talk to me.
What?
Yeah, for the first 2 days they didn't know what to say. When I went to go get on the elevator, I realized that white people were acting a little different towards me. I don't wear suits to work like I used to. I go to work dressed like this, minus the sweatpants, like with some regular pants on. Mm-hmm. So I don't look like I work there, maybe to some people, if I don't got the suit on. So I'm too pleased. Bitch, I done said good morning. You ain't hear me?
Oh.
Too pleased. So when people who I work with closely finally said something, it was like hey, nice hair. Mm. How long did that take? 2 hours. Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. I know they got around the corner like, what the fuck is that? Jill, I don't know, but come on, keep walking.
Yeah. They always want to know how long it takes you to flat iron your hair. How long you been growing it? I don't know.
Can I touch it?
Yeah. No.
So I was a little...
They know that. People know how to do that no more, though, I feel
like I let people touch my hair for a long time.
I was a little perplexed.
Well, a long time, do you mean growing up, like past?
Yeah, like growing up. But honestly, until probably like 21-ish.
Really?
Whenever I got out of college, then yeah.
So did you let people touch your hair because it was like I know I got nice hair, y'all can go ahead, or was it like
feel guilt like
I'm about ready, so I know y'all are curious. Fuck it.
It's both. It's like I might like, especially when I play softball in college. Not that I'm like the only black person they've ever met in their life, but maybe the only one that they've met this intimately.
Your ass over there getting petted.
Shit. They always wanted to know about my hair and.
I mean, like people are interested in change. People like what they don't know about.
Speaking of change, did y'all see what was going on in Texas? Mm-hmm. Now, a Texas lawmaker wants to ban biological men from competing in women's sports. So if someone identifies as a woman or is going through a change, he's like, you should not be competing in the opposite sport. And I wish I could show y'all the picture. Y'all saw the picture of it. Was
the wrestling.
Yeah, he was that person was choking the hell out of that lady.
Wait a minute.
He was choking the shit out. He had her ass in so much of a headlock.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Her ass was tapping like,
oh shit! Hey man. Hey,
he chilling.
Why she look panicked?
Hit the bell, nigga. Hit the bell. He won. He got it. She got it. Shit.
Help me, please.
So how do y'all feel about that? Because we had that conversation in my group chat, and I threw it in the group chat with my friends. You know, just get their recollection, their opinions. And one of the things that they threw back at me, and they funny by nature. But one guy was like, so we just have to call everybody what they want to be called. So if I'm a helicopter guy, so I have to identify as a helicopter. So call me a helicopter. And he was being facetious, but I was like, kind of makes sense though.
There's actually some in the show Bonding that really celebrates, the LGBTQ plus community. There's even a scene that kind of picks fun at what you're saying, like that stereotypical over the top kind of forcing themselves on you type of person. But I'm with the law. When Biden originally passed the bill, I went and read up on it, and there are a lot of stipulations already put into it. So
this is a video that was on TikTok. I'm gonna play the audio from it, and this was a person who was on a Zoom class, and she was misgendered by the teacher on Zoom, and you can clearly see like she was a little anxious to speak up, like she was like didn't probably really want to speak up, but she did. This is the audio from that video.
So I would like to go ahead, Nina.
I just want to say really quick, you misgendered me before. You said nice job, ladies. I'm not a lady. I am non-binary. Just thought I need to say it because yeah.
Okay, so nice job, Nina and Michaela.
Thank you.
Right? Okay, sorry about that.
So that was the video that they sent back to me. And there's like you know, we get what she's saying, but what is you saying?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's because you have to know what to identify people as nowadays. You have to talk to each person and kind of ask them. Even when I'm using examples for kids, like I used the picture and the kids had to make an inference, and it was a mom with a crying baby. And what is one inference that you can make? And when writing the multiple choice, I was gonna say mom is exhausted and ready for dad to come home, but then I was like, freak, maybe I can't use dad because they might have two moms at home. So which I've had students with that happen. So I had to change that answer and say mom is waiting for the next parent to get there, or something.
Have they
like
talked
that.
about like switching that up in like y'all meetings within school?
No. And the kids are honestly, they're not as caught up. It's almost like now it's not a big deal.
See, and that's interesting because on the college level, it's huge. You know what I mean?
Well, when I
Is it
say
different
not a big
generations?
deal, it's like if someone walks into the class who the kids think identifies as gay or lesbian or something like that, they're gonna let that student know, and in a malicious way. Whereas on the college scene and now, it's like, oh, they're doing that, okay, whatever. Like no one pays attention to it. I feel, I don't know.
So you mean like the kids do what again? Can you explain it again?
They're not as open to it and as receptive to it as we are.
Still,
And
okay.
still, and I feel like everybody's, we've had episodes where we talked about them pushing boys dressing as princesses and
Right.
stuff like that in the media. Well, kids are still like pushing back.
Do you think that's that? No, I'm just asking. Not that I don't think that you have the right answer or wrong answer, but do you think that's a product of what they're growing up in or around? Like,
Yes,
okay,
because I think a lot of them deep down are very unsure about their sexuality and
you going
are
there.
trying to figure it out. Yeah, well,
I was thinking
like.
I was thinking like more so like, are they just listening to their parents? What their parents?
Well,
say
yeah,
about
so
it?
I think their parents are like, no,
Both.
are still
Oh,
like, yeah, that's nasty and don't do that and it's forbidden and all of this stuff. But in school, I think the way they behave versus things that they say, they're very,
It don't match.
they're very conflicted right
We
now.
are having a lot of Adam and Eve happen right now, and here's what I'm saying. Parents keep saying this don't do this. I don't want to say parents are saying like this is evil or like being gay.
Speak
or,
your truth, say it.
You know what I'm saying? Being gay, homosexual.
not your truth. Speak the truth.
No, yeah, you feel me? Like just talk type thing.
Right.
I don't think they're saying like it's evil, but they're kind of like say batting away like this is not really you. Suppress this. Like
We don't want you to do that for real.
right. Don't do this. The moral message: don't do this shit. You're not
Hold that
gay.
in, hold that
right.
in.
And then it's suppress that. But it goes on to they're growing up in this culture. They're growing up in this generation where one, it's accepted. People, as you get older, it's accepted.
It's all over the TV. It's
Right,
all over the
right,
internet.
On
people,
Disney.
and people are saying like, "There's nothing wrong with doing this. It's okay." Like, and so one, kids are unsure because the mind isn't even fully developed until what age? I know.
20,
I know.
21?
It's 21. 21.
When your frontal lobe is fully developed.
So you're seeing your social media. We all know that plays a big part in who we are today. So
Yep.
you're seeing gay, lesbian, transgender.
Straight relationship goals, what relationships should look like, the perfect body. Yeah.
All this is mentally developing subconsciously what you think, who you are.
Right.
So you're like,
Or who you should be.
And they don't even have
Right.
access to the library to like balance it out or anything. My
because
students-
all they have is just straight technology. Even with the librarians, who going to a fucking library? When was the last time you been to a library in your free time?
well,
you're
it's
a
not free
teacher.
time, but I'm just saying, like, like the education system, like some schools, they do go to the library maybe once or twice a week so that they have access to books. So, like, even if the bad kid, like, I don't want to read no books, they still gonna walk around and be like, oh shit, got motorcycles on it or something.
Right,
and they're gonna pick it up, but
Because it's that temptation.
they
that
don't
there.
even have, my students don't even have, the media center. They can't go and check out books and things like that. So
Right.
it's like, it's constant. That is the only thing that they see is media.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, so now it's the temptation there of this isn't who you is, but I'm curious. How do you know? You don't know this. Same thing with Adam and Eve, besides the serpent coming up telling them to put that in their head. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they have the temptation there of, well, I might be.
Yeah.
And then, but I'm gonna suppress it until later. And then once everybody find out later, it's like, ooh, I would have never paid, or oh yeah,
We saw that.
we saw that coming. Yeah.
I mean, I say, you know, do what you want to do, be who you want to be.
Facts.
I hope I'm gonna try to say this as poetically as I can. To Vasco's point, if I was Dwayne Wade and I had a Zaya at that age, and people ate Ricky Smiley up for saying this, and I'm gonna agree with Ricky Smiley. At that age, I wouldn't allow you to be who you feel you are or who you are, but I wouldn't promote it. And the reason why I say that is because if you changed your mind later on down the road, or you was like, this is just something that you was trying, or you wanted to do it, or whatever, and then also like some of the things that Zaya wears, like halter top shirts and I wouldn't even let my daughter wear that at that age. You know what I mean? So I say, you know, I think that parents be open, listen to your children, but also still don't forget to be the parent.
I was just gonna say that.
Because sometimes you see like with these 14-year-olds, if you look at TikTok, 14, 13-year-olds, the two girls, they go together and they in a room, in the bed together. The two boys in the room in the bed together. The parents are too laxed. And I'm like, parent how you parent, but don't forget to be a parent at the same day. Just because it ain't gonna get them pregnant. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever.
No, I hear you.
Live hey, listen, Jared, public service announcement from me, live what you want to do. Who's the man? I'm the man. Strong, healthy, black man. Dun, 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 ba, ba. Dun, 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 dun.
I like
Gonna
that.
get them underneath. Yeah, no.
I seen the episode not too long ago.
I watched it last night.
Yeah, that's how you know. I was gonna say. I remember it faintly. I remember we went to friends.
Yeah, some cake.
Yeah. Some cake.
Hell no.
I gotta go watch it.
So, I gotta ask this question. Y'all know we try to stay away from celebrity news on the show because you can get celebrity news anywhere. You can go to TMZ, Shade Room, Urban Head, whatever, everywhere.
Yeah.
So we try to stay away from it on this show, but some stuff we just got to talk about. Now, how close do y'all let people get to y'all? Because Kevin Hart had a personal shopper who basically stole $1 million from him.
That's tough.
And the way that the guy was able to do it, he was Kevin Hart's personal shopper. Over years, Kevin Hart's grown to trust this guy. And, you know, he had access to Kevin Hart's, you know, credit cards and so forth. And you're a multi-millionaire like Kevin Hart, you know, when money's coming and going, multiple people are moving things. So you don't know every little dollar,
Where it's all going.
every $10,000 that moves, that ain't phasing you. So over time, this guy has spent $1 million of Kevin Hart's money. And Kevin Hart trusted this guy. So how easily
How
do
much
you
time? Oh, how much time?
I was just gonna say,
like 5-6 years?
5-6 years spent the mill.
It's a lot. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding. It's a lot.
that's
It's
just
ridiculous.
saying.
You shouldn't have spent $1.
Yeah, right.
Not your money.
And he was buying shit like
I thought it was
trinkets and like collector items like baseball cards and a whole lot of fancy watches and stuff. Yeah, he was.
He's fucking
Preparing for the
watching.
future.
Yeah. He was
Yeah, I
investing.
mean, he was making some smart investments, I think, but at the same time, now this also is another like, damn, I can't trust nobody. Like who can you trust? And I was watching the episode of Grownish last night, and Sweetie, that's her name. She's a character on that show, and she was basically telling Zoe like, I don't want no yes men around me. I want to be able to trust you and trust the decisions that you're making. So how do y'all build trust with friendships? Is it over time, or is it show me who you are and I believe you? Like, how do y'all build trust? 'Cause I don't fuck with a lot of niggas.
I think I trust you until I have a reason not to trust you. I think that might be like a gullible part of me. I've been like that kind of like my whole life. I haven't really had reasons not to trust people like that for real in my life. So if I let you in my circle, I trust you.
How much do you talk to them?
I trust you. We talk a couple times a week, but I trust everybody in this room, and we haven't known each other that long.
So how deep would you go with us? Like would you tell us your deepestness and trust that it's gonna stay with us? Because I'll be honest, I ain't gonna tell you my deep shit.
I ain't
I
got that
trust
much
you.
deep shit though. That's the thing.
I mean, like, so would you trust me with your debit card?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't steal it, but okay. Would you trust me with your debit card?
Yeah.
And if Vasco spent some money, I know he really needed it. Like, I would.
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't give neither one of y'all my debit card. I'll go with you though.
I ain't got that money.
No, and nothing against y'all. It's just I think that I'm. And nobody's ever did anything to me personally, but I just witnessed my sister's best friend steal her money, steal her card and stuff. So I see people, like, I've seen stuff in my life happen, and it's like, okay, I really the only friend who I would probably give my debit card to, like, he was like, hey bro, I'm finna run to the store, let me get the car, I'm finna run to the store, go grab the meat for the grill.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely.
The only person who I would do that to is my homeboy Dwayne. Yeah. Now anybody else, I got something. I'm a cash app you. I put something on it.
So when you were a kid, like, did your mom like give you the card and go to the store and get this, that,
Yeah,
third?
my mom gave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well,
I'm
that's
saying,
how
like,
it started for me, and like now, yeah.
like an outside person, and I don't let people get too close to me too quickly either.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a long time to get close to me.
It's time. You gotta invest that time.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure you solid from. It's not even day one. I just gotta make sure you know your role. You know what I'm saying? You
Not
play
your role.
part. Yo, yes.
Shut your mouth.
Know your role.
Hell yeah. Like,
But that's a shaking the head. No.
if
For
I fuck
me,
with
either
you, I
we
fuck
click
with
or we
you.
don't. Like,
I mean, we
You gotta
can
have a
click
vibe.
though.
You gotta have a
Yeah.
vibe.
We can click, but I still gotta give
as
you.
far as like close to me, like I feel like I could talk to you. I've honestly,
You feel like you talk to anybody?
I do.
yeah, but you can't. Like, that's your
I
personality.
just say she's open. Like, she'll
You're an
let-
open book.
Yeah.
I can't just talk to anybody.
Cause you don't want everybody knowing your business.
So he
That
having
too.
his hands in his pocket. You shouldn't have seen that. He was so cute. I said, look at Jerry over there. Veronica like, yeah. She was like,
You ain't want nobody to know about them.
I'm just kidding. No, they did. They was dancing in the corner and stuff. Jerry twirled her. It's nice.
I don't fuck with niggas like that.
I beat a nigga ass for real.
Right now.
21.
I shoot a nigga dead in the shit.
Speaking of shooting niggas dead in their shit, did y'all see these this Trump impeachment trial?
I've been listening to some of it.
Been hearing about it.
Yeah, I've been watching
You know, Stoss talk about it. Shout out to
mostly
Stoss.
Right.
the Republicans give their testimony on the events at the Capitol.
So today the defense rested his case, and one of the things that the defense was heavy on is if we're basing it off of rhetoric, off of what he said, then some of the things that the opposite side has said could be looked at as, wait a minute, what's that? So this is Trump's defense lawyer talking about a little piece of it and then showing some clips of the rhetoric that some of the Democrats have said. I'm going to play it and we're going to talk about it.
The House managers spoke about rhetoric, about a constant drumbeat of heated language. Well, as I'm sure everyone watching expected, we need to show you some of their own words.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country. Maybe there will be.
There needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
You got to be ready to throw a punch. You have to be ready to throw a punch.
Donald Trump, I think you need to go back and punch him in the face.
That I thought he should have punched him in the face.
Feel like punching him.
I'd like to take him behind the gym if I were in high school. If we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. No, I wish we were in high school, I could take him behind the gym.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
Take him out now.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite.
So my only problem with that, and I was like, kudos to the defense for, coming up with that defense. My only problem with that was it's taken out of context in most times.
The attorney sound just like Trump.
Didn't he sound just like him? I thought it was him. So it's taken out of context, and it's like, I don't know if that's going to stand up.
You can't do that.
No.
What's scary is that it might stand up because depending on who the judge is going with, but
hell no,
it could stand up. But
I heard a lot.
It's crazy that that's what it's coming down to. That's all you can produce as a defense,
right?
To me,
just that.
Yeah.
What was it? They said we should, and I would. That's what I heard a lot of.
I'll take him behind the gym.
I would if we were in high school.
Yeah,
I would have.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Him behind the gym.
Yeah.
we didn't say we was doing this shit. We didn't say we were going to do this shit. This man Trump said, made an announcement. What was it? Inauguration day?
November 6th. I mean, January 6th.
What? January 6th.
When they stormed the Capitol.
See you there. January 6th. See you there.
Yeah.
That's fucking future tense, my guy. As in, like, we are looking forward to it. This is gonna happen. This event is planned. This event is gonna happen. These niggas are talking about shit that coulda, woulda, all that, bro. They can't take that out of content. Barkley got me all riled up.
See, speaking of the contents, right? So another thing that he harped on was the word fight. Just take a listen.
Each have an important role to play in fighting. In this fight, like so many before it, it has been a fight. The American people are going to have to fight. And about the importance of fighting, I will always fight. Fighting. But we always must fight. Joe Biden has a deep, deep-seated commitment to fight and to fight. And about the importance of fighting. We always must fight, to fight, to fight, and to fight. As our willingness to fight continues to fight. As Joe Biden says, to fight. It's about fighting.
Is this real?
This is real.
Tell them about what we did to fight.
It's like 5th grade edited. Just cut it off.
This is the defense team's defense. So that's the defense. Listen to the rhetoric.
That's too much.
Fight. So
if that wins,
I will be shocked.
We talking about?
I'll be shocked and appalled.
Depending on which America we wearing at that time.
Yeah, there you go.
It switches up all the time.
That's a great point, Sco. Depending upon what America we're living in and who gonna do what and when they gonna do it. But this is America. Don't get it twisted up. Don't get it twisted up. This is America. Look at my dick so high. That's a pretty thing. I don't know. Vanessa, what's going on this week in Love 'Em or Leave 'Em? Because I know that you got 2 letters for us. So what you gonna do this week?
All right.
And then what is Love 'Em or Leave 'Em? Because last week you forgot.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, so say that every time.
Yeah, you probably should, just in case we get a new listener.
Okay, so Love 'Em or Leave 'Em, you can write in and get unbiased advice from me and the crew. Tell us some details. Let us know what's going on, maybe in your friendship, in your love life. To find a place, you can go to jerrythegreat.com. That's Jerry, THA, great.com. Look for Love 'Em or Leave 'Em and click the link. So, let me wait for my beat to drop. All right, and everybody. Yeah, let's do that.
Do y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
Y'all do?
Yeah.
I hear you.
I can't hear myself. I don't know what the hell going on.
You can't hear you.
I can't hear myself.
No, we hear you.
Y'all hear me though?
Yeah.
I can't even hear Love 'Em or Leave 'Em.
You hooked up.
Let me do this. Y'all still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We having some technical problems on the there we go. I don't know what the hell's going on. I hear me now.
Okay.
What?
I hear
You
me.
did it. You did everything you were supposed to do.
You hear you?
Yeah, I hear me.
Yeah, you hear you?
I hear myself now.
Ronnie, you hear all of us? I hear you.
There we go. All right, here you go. Love 'Em or Leave 'Em.
Boom. All right.
Turn it up.
No. All right. Our first letter this week is called 2 Friends and a Baby from Decatur, Georgia. So I guess I'm going to just get right to it. I have a 2-month-old and I don't know who the father is. I was involved with 2 guys at the same time who are best friends. We met at the club one night. I was fucked up, but I knew exactly what I was doing. That night at the club, me and one of the guys actually had sex on the dance floor. It's not too hard to imagine how we pulled it off. He asked if I wanted to fuck with one of his friends who came too, but by the time I said yeah, the club was about to close. They invited me back to their apartment and I went. That night was crazy. I had popped some X, so I was down for whatever. We kept our romantic triangle going for a couple of months. Sometimes the 3 of us would all have sex together, like at that night at the club. And then other times I would be with one or the other. It was like I was both of theirs, but nothing was official. I was cool with it. So when I found out I was pregnant, I was shocked when both of them said they wanted nothing to do with me or my baby. They called me all kinds of hoes and said that my baby could belong to anybody. My baby is 2 months old now, and I just want her to know who her father is. I tried to get a DNA test, but they both blocked my number and moved out of the apartment where they were. Any advice? Signed, just the three of us. Well, sis, Ness don't judge nobody.
Good.
It would be kind of hypocritical of me, honestly, to judge her because of this letter. Because, okay, sis, go to the court and file a petition to get the DNA test. That's my advice. But my first menage a trois, we did the same thing, except for we weren't at the club. We were at the house. And it would be the same thing as if we kept doing that. The only thing is that the guy couldn't get pregnant. It would be one of us. So yeah, I can't really judge her. Don't do that again. You know what I'm saying? You had that one experience. You live and you learn. You pass that in your life. I would say find out who the child's father is. You owe that much. Do what you need to do. Do all the legal steps. But don't do that again. But I know that shit was fun. That's out.
You ready? I need you to take this one. I ain't really got no advice for you, shorty, on this one. You feel me? Like, this is a fucked up predicament. However, we all know Sko got to get a little bit of the tough love. You put yourself in this fucked up predicament. Damn, shorty, you have to learn from this one. You just have to roll with the flow. Like, them boys, I hate to say it, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they don't respect you. They don't care about you. They don't care about this fucking baby. I wish you well. However, they finna slide, bro. You probably will never get to them again unless you try real hard. But and I hope that it was just them that you was handling business with. Cause if so, then that makes things a little easier. The situation's still complicated, but it make it a little easier.
Time for a third one. Her time management is outstanding.
It's out the world.
Shit.
You have a calendar for this shit?
You have
but
to.
Yeah, Jerry, I'm lost on this one, man. What you think?
You're not gonna be as gentle as you was. I'll tell you that right now.
Is you dumb? You gotta be. You gotta be fucking dumb. Now, here's the thing, man. You wrote this letter. What threw me off is that you're a bad decision maker. Who fucks in the club? Now, not judging anybody that did it to do. But from that point on, you were already in that guy's eyes. Not even work. I bet she don't even know their last name.
I bet they don't even know her name.
I guarantee they don't know your last name. To them, you were just probably one of many. They probably were friends living together. Just what they do. And your ass thinking that you is the one. Now you got a baby, a 2-month-old girl, and you want her to know who her father was. She ain't got no memory right now, so it's okay. Mm-hmm. I'm normally not this,
you going straight forward.
But you wrote us, and I just get your life together, man.
Jerry,
get your life together.
She's had 9, 10, 11, 12 months to get it together.
Get your life together. She wrote us the baby 2 months, so that's 11 months. You still ain't got it.
Find a man.
You don't need a man.
I said find them men.
She's not gonna find. She don't even know their last name. She don't know their social security number. She don't know. She don't even. She was calling him DJ. She don't know his real name, Derek Jenkins. She don't know these dudes. She ain't gonna never find them unless you run into them at a grocery store. And they gonna act like they don't know what the hell you talking about.
Who are you?
Who is you? What is you talking about? What you doing?
Can somebody get this lady away from me, please?
You in a predicament, man. You were a lollipop and you got sucked, and that's it. It's nothing that I can tell you that's going to help you in this situation. Raise that daughter to the best of your ability. Look at your life. Get your life in order. Focus on you. Don't even worry about them. Be the best parent that you could be. It sounds like just from this letter, you may not be in the best situation. You may not be where you want to be. and you want to give your daughter an example. You say you want your daughter to, know who her dad is. Make sure that your daughter has a loving mom that cares about her, who she can look up to and one day aspire to be similar to. That's the best advice I got for you. Don't do this shit again. Don't be in the club giving up the cookie in the club. Don't stop popping X. If that's the problem, don't pop X no more.
Yeah. Them drugs will do it to you. But and if you pop X, I
ain't judging you for
make
doing
sure you're in a controlled environment.
They've never been to a rave. They don't know.
I've never been to a rave, and I don't want to be one that ends up like that. I don't want to be around nothing that's going to end me up in this situation.
Menage a trois. That's what you said?
That was French. Well, ain't nothing wrong with a little menage a trois, but you menage a trois with him, or you menage a trois with Twan, Sean,
Andrew, Darius,
Dijon. You menage a trois all over town, man. And this ain't and to Scott's point, these ain't the only two guys who you were with. I'm certain. If you're doing it like that, get your life together.
In the club on the dance floor is what got it for me. That's what's for me. You feel me?
I could be a man judging, but I'm a judge. You get your life together for that baby. Do it for the baby.
Vanessa. Yeah.
You going to the next letter? You got something else to say about what I said?
No, I said my piece. So, I was watching last week's show back, and I said I just need to let people say what they got to say.
Just the three of us.
And you know what I'm saying? I said what I had.
Just you and her. Because these niggas gone. What you got to say, Vanessa? Because you had thoughts. Come on.
I said what I wanted to say.
Okay.
That's it. She made a mistake. She
Gotta
has to learn from it.
Y'all watch it, better learn from her mistakes.
That's it. So
we on to the next.
I wonder how old she is.
I would say if she's 18 to 24. 18 to 24.
I would even say 18 to 21.
Yeah.
And if you're in that age range, shorty, you got time. You can
figure it out.
Yeah. Listen, cousin Jerry L, sorry.
I'm sorry too.
I'm sorry for just going hard. But sometimes, Uncle Jerry L, sorry. Sometimes you just gotta get that. Nobody ain't talking to you like this. Ain't nobody talking to you like your mama ain't talking to you like this. Ain't nobody talking to you like this. Get your shit together. Go ahead, Vanessa. I'm sorry.
Ain't no problem.
You family.
Next letter. I love her, but damn it, man. Texas.
Woo.
I work for the mayor's office in my city, which I purposely redacted from this letter. I'm actually the mayor's right-hand man. I'm being groomed to have a blooming career in politics as a Democrat, which has always been my lifelong dream. I love to be a senator one day to continue to fight for those voices who go unheard. I'm 27 years old and my girlfriend is 21. We started dating when I was 24 and she was 18. I didn't really mind our age difference at first. She keeps me laughing and is the best woman I've ever dated. The problem is, as my status grows in the city, she isn't growing with me. As the first assistant to the mayor, I'm expected to have a certain decorum. I'm often invited to events thrown by city leaders and powerful players. There was a small gala held in our state's Capitol building in which the mayor couldn't make it. He asked me to go in his place and I took my girlfriend. Let's just say she took advantage of the open bar and got too loose for many of my uptight coworkers. She wanted to grind with me on the dance floor and started talking louder than the music. When I got to work on Monday, people at my job were saying, "We heard you had a really good time at the gala." The word had spread. I talked to her about this before. I don't want to change her per se, but more of her to play a role. For example, she likes to wear yoga pants and a head wrap to Walmart. I told her she can't be seen like this in public. She got pissed off at me and didn't talk to me for 3 days. I need any good advice. I love her, but I work too hard to get where I am for her to bring me down. Sign, can yin and yang really work? The part that really got me, truthfully, was when you said you're 24, she's 18. At first, I didn't really mind her age difference. Of course, you didn't really mind her age difference. How old is that? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24? 6 or 7 years. So you were much more mature than her. So you have to give her time. That's how I feel about it. You went after a younger woman. She made you laugh and did all that fun stuff, but now you're trying to grow up. So honestly, as the man, how good of an example are you setting if she's not following your lead? Because I've dated someone who felt like he was, more important than, but I would not follow his lead. And I honestly did not grow up or grow or evolve at all. And then I got with somebody who didn't say any of those things, just kind of showed up and did those things. And I've evolved so much, and we've only been together for a year.
What they did?
He does things like pay bills. He goes to work every day. He starts his own business.
He leads by example.
He leads by example.
And motivates you.
And definitely, and supports everything that I do. So are you planting those seeds in her? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's the contrary to this letter? What's the contrast to this letter from what you're saying?
He's saying that she's growing and he's not. Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying is, maybe there is a disconnect. Maybe you're not doing the best that you can do to help grow her, because she was 6 years younger than you when you got with her, and maybe you didn't know that because you were only 24 at the time, but that's the nature of what you put yourself into.
He knew. He said, I didn't mind it at first.
They think that they can get a young lady and then groom her to be
an older lady.
And then after time goes by, you realize, oh snap, she's gonna grow into her own person. Yeah. I can't groom her to be
this woman.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I see happening, honestly, when I see older go with younger.
I was gonna say that I ain't gonna count my guy. That does sound sus. You being that old, talking to an 18-year-old, but I guess if you cool with it, she cool with it. Live your life. But my advice to you would just be, go ahead and get rid of that. You need to go ahead and dump her. It's not like you in love. You said she make you laugh. That was the first thing you thought of. Okay,
and she's a good woman. That's about it.
Yeah, that's a lot of girls out here like that, my guy. You feel me? Like that are probably your age as well, and who are on the same mission that you are on.
She's 21. She just turned 20. That's like me dating fucking you. Hell no.
But what I'm saying is, you need to reevaluate what your real intentions were when you got with her, because you knew she was 18. You knew she was gonna be mentally underdeveloped than what you were. You are on a whole nother status. Right hand to the mayor, and you're talking to an 18-year-old. You're still talking to a fucking high schooler, and you're right hand to the mayor. How does that look on you? You don't think this shit is gonna come back and bite you? You talking about you trying to run for Senate? You don't think they're gonna look this shit up and say, oh yeah, he was dating some girl that was 18? Come on, bro. Come on. So I don't know if you need to be on her so much. I feel as though you should be looking at yourself, just like what you said. Honestly, you need to break up with that girl. Leave her alone. She ain't finna do shit for you. And you ain't finna do shit for her. Y'all wasting time.
And Jared, for the disagree?
I'm not gonna disagree. I'm just gonna say maybe she wasn't in high school at 18. Maybe she had graduated, because I got a late birthday. So
I got an early one. I was in high school at 18.
Yeah, I was grown. I was out of high school at 18. I was in college, but not that not that matters. I'm just saying. I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt. And I don't think maybe he wasn't the right hand to the mayor. You know what I mean? No, I'm saying like maybe at that time when he was dating her when she was 18 and he was 24. Mm-hmm. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Maybe he wasn't right hand. Go ahead. You got a letter.
Well, I'm a devil's advocate you after you finish, because so right now he's 27. He's the mayor's assistant. He started dating when he was 24. Yeah. So he's only been working there for 3 years. How long does it take to be? I don't know if he could have
been working for more than 3 years.
No, I think that he was. He knows he's been knowing that he wants to climb this ladder. Yeah. And things like that. So that's my.
I get you. I get what you're saying, and I don't think I disagree with either one of y'all. I think that I'm in agreement with both of y'all. Mm. To him, I would say that it's if it's not a conversation, it's an end. Like, this is it. You know what I mean? I don't. If she's not willing to grow and willing to change, like you talked about earlier, change. If she's not willing to grow or change and to adjust, because Vesco, you play football. Yeah. Oftentimes, y'all spend a whole week practicing. Yeah. Y'all watch the film. Y'all drew up special plays just to go against this offense. They run a goddamn wing tee. Yeah. We got to draw, we got to attack it this way. Then y'all get there and the shit that y'all drew up, and y'all got to do what? Adjust in the game. So maybe she can adjust. Maybe it's a conversation like Vanessa said. Maybe you just do a better job of stepping in and saying, hey, babe, listen, this is where I'm trying to go. What's your 5-year plan? This is what I'm trying to get to. What you trying to do? Okay, you trying to be a cosmetologist? That's cool. I might need some braids. Can't fuck with you.
It's true though.
She gonna be reluctant to change. She a kid.
If you're not trying to be the first wife of the state of what are you in Texas? If you don't want to be the first, if you don't aspire to be the first wife, or could see yourself as the first wife, could see yourself married to the first to the governor and the senator or whatever. If she say no, bro, there you go.
Cause I couldn't. And at 21, I definitely
21.
I was wild.
Yeah, she 21. That coochie good though. I know that. That's what it is. She putting that thing on you.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
He probably took her virginity, and now he finna drop her off because she's not doing what he wanted her to do. But anyways,
at least she ain't taking no ex and having sex in the clubs.
Yes. At least, well, I mean,
Vanessa a little tight. Say it, Vanessa.
Well, I mean, so the girl taking X in the club has. I'm not saying one situation is better than the other or anything like
Me
that.
neither.
But she has lived a little. She has some experiences under her belt. She has something to learn from. This 18-year-old who's now she's 21, but she's been with this man, you know, maybe straight out of high school to now, and now you finna drop her off because she's not
who you want
growing into who you thought she was gonna grow into.
Yeah. So in this crazy world, you like Jeezy?
I love me some Jeezy now. He the one that don't do no wrong.
She cheated on him.
Who, this 18-year-old, you think? I don't think so.
No, she did not.
No.
She's in love with him.
Yeah, she's in love. She's madly in love with this guy.
She's in love.
And she don't think that nothing's wrong.
And he's not fucking in love. The way this letter is written.
He cares more about his image than
he's
her.
not in love.
That's why she cheated.
But little does she know.
Sis, if you hear this, slide.
If you dating the right hand man to the mayor, there's anybody in any state. Get the hell up out of that.
That don't even sound fun.
It's gonna be a working ass.
Y'all asses should be on an episode of Scandal.
That's why I don't trust politics now.
Now, Valentine's Day may have come and gone by the time you're hearing this ad, but it doesn't have to be the holiday for you to give her something that she needs. I'm talking about something sweet, something strong, something scentsy. Now, you might have missed the Valentine's Day bundle, but Peggy, a Black independent distributor, is still offering our listeners a very sweet deal. Just visit her website at bit.ly/Scents by Peggy. That's bit.ly/Scents by Peggy. She has soaps, body creams, wax bars, and diffusers. The berry one is my wife's favorite. Take advantage of these offers because, trust me, they won't last for long. bit.ly/Scents by Peggy. Tell her Jerry sent you. She knows me. So Vasco, you know what you know, and you're going to do what you do because we're going to let it flow like it go.
Yeah.
What the hell going on in Florida this week, man?
Every week something going on in Florida. We all know this. Valentine's Day is coming up. So I thought, why not look for a Florida man who is ambitious and outgoing like myself? You know what I mean? And I think this young man, actually, this OG, I should say, because he's older than me. I think this OG has the perfect example of what love is. But we'll find out after the intro. Go ahead, Jerry.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, y'all already know what the Florida. Here it is. Let's get into it. Ain't no wasting time. Florida man steals rings from one girlfriend to propose to his other girlfriend. Volusia County deputies are looking for a man who gave both women he was dating a fake name, stole from them, and took rings for one of them to propose to his other girlfriend. The love triangle began to unravel earlier this year when an Orange City woman realized her boyfriend was engaged to another woman who lives in Orlando. The Orange City girlfriend looked through the fiance's Facebook page and saw she was wearing her wedding band and engagement ring from a prior marriage. She checked her jewelry box and discovered her old wedding rings were missing along with several other pieces of jewelry. Deputy said all in all, $6,270 worth of jewelry was stolen from the Orange City girlfriend. The man told the woman his name was Marcus Brown and Joe Brown, but really his name was Joseph L. Davis, a convicted felon who is wanted on a hit and run charge out of Oregon. The women who met Davis on OkCupid, I ain't never heard of that fucking site, teamed up and went to detectives to provide photos in hopes of learning his true identity. As of now, his whereabouts are unknown. He's wanted on a felony grand theft charge out of Volusia County, as well as a hit and run warrant out of Oregon. His prior arrests include possession of a fake ID, filing a false police report, domestic assault, and possession of cocaine with intent to sell. He has, and I quote, "only God can judge me," tattooed on his left arm. Now,
before you go to your questions, Cole, let's just dive into this story.
If y'all can see this picture, he look clean though.
Look, you fought with him.
Hey, I was gonna say he looked like somebody we know.
You know what I'm saying? He do look like
He look like everybody's uncle.
Your uncle or something.
No, he looked like somebody we know.
Hand in the pocket, all clean.
With his fat ass,
you know who I'm talking
polo
about?
Shirt.
Okay, look at him again. He looked like somebody we know.
We know? Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Me and Vanessa know him.
We're gonna have to talk about it.
I'll give you something. So
that's crazy.
That's weird.
I mean,
would you be flattered if you found out that like
he was playing?
No, and I thank God that's never happened to me, at least to my knowledge, that a dude I was talking to somebody else.
At
but
quick
that
glance.
did just happen to
Quick glance.
Stop. Well, we love him. It did just happen to somebody really close to me, and I was sitting at the dinner table like, no, he didn't, because he done met whatchamacallit.
Got scammed?
We done brought him. No, like he was dating someone close to me, but he was dating someone else at the same time.
Oh, got scammed.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
And yeah, she done brought him around. He done met the circle and everything.
Ooh.
And I got my boyfriend. I was like, because he wouldn't follow me.
Hell no.
I was like, go follow her. And she let him follow her. And we went to looking, and
y'all did some digging.
there was a whole bunch of pictures of her and him. And I was like,
That has to be a lot of work though for a man to have. I got a wife.
Gotta be a lot of work.
I couldn't talk to multiple people.
I heard a thing, motherfuckers say, niggas is lazy until it come to cheating.
Until it comes to cheating?
Until it come to cheating.
No.
I said, what?
Cheating is hard.
I think that's why most men get caught cheating because niggas is lazy. Keisha,
That's why they get called.
Hey, who? What I say? Who I called you? I don't know how he didn't mess their names up. Lashana,
put Wingstop and Arby's as the name.
So one of the things that was retracted from this story.
My granddaddy told me.
One of the things that was retracted from this story that I didn't include in your the Florida letter was that he took the Orange City girlfriend to the fiance's apartment while she wasn't there, and was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be the new place where we're gonna move into."
Well, I destroyed somebody.
And then like the lady, like the girlfriend started packing up her place. Then he came up to her and was like, "Yeah, some stuff fell through. We ain't gonna be able to move." So this nigga is certified in this.
Oh wow.
Hopes up, and then the ring that he stole was her grandmother's ring. The ring. You heard me?
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
The ring. Did I say it right that time?
That was good.
How you say it?
Well,
Ring.
I might say ring too. I don't know.
Okay.
Depending on how I say it.
The ring that he stole, bitch, you heard me, ring. Y'all niggas hurt bitches. Ring.
This is the ultimate fuck boy.
It's the
when you
Duce.
beat all the other fuck boys, this is the
Duce.
boss.
I'm sorry, I've been drinking Duce, so I've been. If I'm a little off the rails this show.
I feel like I know people like that though.
Of course you do.
Have you ever dated two girls at once? Like,
Me?
yeah,
Hell
or
no.
like was like talking to two girls that they didn't know about each other.
Yeah.
So you did what he did.
That's why I said I got these ambitious. I've done it. I told you it's Rodham and me.
I did that shit once, and I was like, shit. Yeah, Keisha, Latanya, shit. Y'all meet each other. Fuck. Nah, who want me?
I'm dead.
I can't keep this
y'all
shit
fight.
up.
Finish it.
Can't keep on doing this now. Shit. Who y'all want?
This made me think though. Honestly,
They wanted each other.
That kind of happened to me a little bit, but I wasn't like we never like said, hey, we're exclusive, but both of them I think thought that we were. And this one over here, I knew he was doing his own thing. We had kind of like a don't ask, don't tell type of thing.
Yeah.
But this one over here,
You didn't care about him too much.
He was real jealous. No, and one time he even asked me, he was like, is the sex better than mine?
Oh.
And I was like,
How you answer that question?
I just
That's how you answered it, and that's all you need
that
to
was a
know.
dead giveaway.
If you don't say no,
and that's the reason why you was dealing with that one over there, who you knew what was doing what he was doing.
Yeah,
that's why.
I was dancing on the streets too. So shit, you know what I'm saying?
Dancing in the streets.
This was cool. But this one honestly got
and that's
on my
all
nerves.
that was about. That's all that.
Honestly, yeah.
But the one over here, that's what you liked him more.
We did like each other, yeah.
I was just gonna say he got feelings the time.
This one had a baby on the way too. At the same time, why he liked me so much and wanted to know what I was doing, he had a baby on the way.
When was his birthday? He was
a December Sag, the worst.
She asked his sign. He said a Sag. I'm a star. Sheriff badge. What's the point? If I'm guarding, double B's up hoes, Dolly Parton. That's Nicki Minaj. If y'all didn't know.
I thought he was going to join with him.
Oh, you was finna slide on too? No,
I thought you was.
That shit almost happened to me though, and I was the one in them.
Oh damn!
But this one ain't care.
What's your question, Sko? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, what's the dumbest thing you ever done for love?
What I wouldn't do for love.
Dumbest thing I ever did was take care of a man for like 7 months.
That's dumb as hell. Took care of him fully?
I mean, his unemployment was coming in.
Oh, he had a little son.
So he had, he had a little son. But how long is unemployment? Like 3 months?
No, it can be a little longer.
Oh, okay.
Depends upon.
Yeah.
Unemployment ends when they after they do their investigation, then realize that they had reason to fire you.
He kept stretching out that investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
They found out they had cause to fire him for real. In Florida, unemployment be like.
I kept believing his. I don't want to call it bullshit because I believe they were really his dreams and aspirations. And I'm not saying they can't happen because I'm sure they can if you're watching.
What were they?
However, at the time, like one of them was he wanted to bring a music festival to Jacksonville.
Oh, he thought he was Issa Rae.
So we started talking about this in like January. And I was like, okay, that's a great idea because we love festivals. I was like, when do you think you want to do this? He was like, February. And I was like, it's January. And I was like, how are you gonna fund it? And he was like, oh, like, I got basically a whole bunch of plugs.
Oh,
okay. Get a whole bunch of plugs to front him some money, and then
think about plugs. And sometimes it's a three prong, and you got two. Sometimes the plugs don't work.
Shut up.
You follow what I was saying?
I get it now.
Sometimes it's a three prong, and the plug only take two. Go ahead.
Sometimes the socket blown.
Yeah.
Well,
with a little black around
the cord fucked up.
Cord ain't long enough.
All of that shit was going on because it never happened.
Obviously.
So that was probably
this nigga said February.
February. I would say,
and it was January 31st when he said it.
Basically, and he was like, "Let's do a Valentine show." I was like, "Wait, what?" He was like, "We can get this person." He had it all planned. I will give him that. He did have a full plan. How much to pay for security?
Big time artists.
Yes.
Like name
Cardi. Migos. This was like 3 years ago. All you gotta do is email the managers, and if you got enough money, they're gonna respond.
No. You gotta be a little bit more legitimate.
Okay, teach us.
If you gotta, I always tell people, I'm gonna get back to these questions. So I always tell people whenever you emailing somebody, and they don't have a @Gmail, if they got like a @.com, don't you email their ass with a @Gmail, @Yahoo. And your email address be something crazy.
He was finna have all of that. He had planned all of that.
He had a website and everything.
He had a whole plan. He had a fashion line.
Oh, you was dating a dreamer. Maybe I'm a dreamer.
He was a stockbroker. He was gonna be. He had a lot of.
A lot of ambition.
I gave him, I think, $500.
For what?
For
the festival?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that wasn't even about the festival. That was just
while he was unemployed.
He asked for this?
Yes, he did. He was adamant about it too.
What kind of tattoo was it?
A half sleeve, and then this motherfucker got it covered up.
Oh shit! How long were y'all together?
5 years.
Was that the one that gave you the ruby?
He's a sapphire, yes.
You should have known that.
But I did learn a lot in that relationship. I did grow up with that.
Was that your ex-fiance?
Yes, but he is also the one that was a little bit older, and I think he thought like he was going to groom me into what he thought I was going to be. He used to say all the time, "Oh, when you get this age, you're going to be
this.
You're going to be." And I used to
are
feel
you
really
now?
self-care.
And is.
But it made me really self-conscious because all the while I was like, well, what's wrong with me now? Like, what's wrong? So yeah, if you're one of those guys that are dating a girl that's 3+ years younger than you, please be patient or get somebody else.
How many years older was he?
He was 3.
3
years older.
That's not terrible.
But at the time, like my body count was 2. His body count was uncountable.
Okay.
Type of thing. Like he's been through the streets, through the mud.
He belongs to the streets.
Yeah.
So what's the craziest thing you did for love? What I wouldn't do.
I did something similar to bro. Not no rings, but I got like this gift bag.
You stole from a bitch and gave it to another bitch? Wow.
I got a gift bag from somebody who had a big crush on me, and it was nice. It was a bear in it. It was like some chocolates in it.
Oh, you re-gifted.
I saw this. I seen everybody else's reaction to her giving it to me, and I said, "Oh shit! Oh this bitch popping." Oh word! Watch this right here. Then.
She definitely went to another high school.
Lunchtime came. I went to my crush, and I said, "Look what I got you." And
y'all was at the same school?
She ate that shit up.
That's
yes,
awful.
You a low down, dirty ass nigga.
One of my kids came in today with a Valentine. I said, "Oh, you got a Valentine?" Yes, from this boy I don't even like. And I was like, "Oh,
I was that guy. I was that guy that she was talking about." Don't do that.
I was her.
You shouldn't do things
I
like
said, be
that.
nice.
You shouldn't do stuff like that. You shouldn't do that. This got me all. There was a girl who I really had a crush on in elementary school. She was white. Because my elementary school, it was like you can count the niggas 1, 2, 3 niggas
on a hand.
See, a nigga got a nigga. That was it.
Oh my goodness!
I gotta stop drinking this damn Douce.
That's how it be though.
But so I'm the youngest, and I was like in Miss Walters was 2nd grade, so I was in 2nd grade, and our classroom's connected by a door. So my mama used to have like all these like stuffed animals and like like animals like zebras and like safari. No, black mamas do it. Safari.
All over the house.
Yeah, all over the house. So I grabbed a panda that I knew she wouldn't really miss. Panda was a little dirty,
A little figurine.
No, it was like a
Was it stuffed animal?
It was stuffed animal.
Oh, okay.
But when it's Valentine's Day, now looking back at it, I feel dumb as fuck. Because we know when it's Valentine's Day, it can be a panda, but the panda's holding the heart.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This panda was just
laid out.
This panda was just laid out. And I gave that shit to Amber Tilton. That was her name. I remember her name like it was yesterday. White girl. I had a crush on her from like 1st grade to 3rd. Amber Tilton, white girl. And her class was like conjoining. So I had one of my friends take it over with a little card that I had, put her name on.
Scary ass.
And, well, play shot, brother. I played shot roll. Play shot roll. So I was in 2nd grade, and I had my desk to myself because like everybody else was like in like squares of 4. Miss Walters knew me. She knew Jerry L. Wanted his own shit.
I'm just like, why you by yourself?
I like my own space. Man needs his own space.
Ever since a jit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's 2nd grade. It's been me.
Yeah, right.
So we sit in there, and all of a sudden that door opens, and Amber Tilton walks over. And it's like silence in the room because everybody knew I brought a bear for Amber Tilton. And it's silence. The room is silence. And all you hear is her feet stepping. Thank you for the bear. Boom!
And she turned around and walked away?
Yeah, but she ain't give me nothing in return. Lady.
Who's the man?
Who's the man? Strong, healthy, black man. Did it. Gonna eat something healthy. Hell no. Cake. But the craziest thing, I don't know if I ever did anything crazy for love. I thought how you said that one time, I thought I was dating a girl who was in college at FAMU, and I was in 10th grade. And she was at FAMU, and it was summertime.
You definitely thought.
Yeah, because I thought that because I had a car, had a Buick Park Avenue on 22's Powder Blue, and I thought I was going to drive to Tallahassee, but not by myself. I was going to stop in Jacksonville, pick my brother JR up, then we was going to ride over there together.
That was the plan.
But I knew my car tail light, my tag tail light was out. So I didn't know. I went and got my tail light fixed and paid for it. They got my car washed. And I packed my clothes.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to go.
This is eventually about to happen.
The mistake I made, I didn't tell my mama my plans. But she saw or overheard me talking to somebody. And my family, we run through the grapevine. So I told my brother JR my plans. I'm certain that he called her And told her, yeah, Jerry, like just in conversation, like, yeah, Jerry F. gonna pick me up for what? Are we going to Tallahassee for what? He going to see his girlfriend. Oh yeah.
That go into that conversation.
Watch this. And she ain't said nothing to me. She watched me, take my car to get it fixed, wash, detail. I done packed. As I got my bag packed, walk into my car, put my bag in the car, in the trunk, close the trunk. I'm walking in to go tell her, all right, Ma, I'll be back by Monday. I walk in the house. All right, Ma, where you going? Well, I'm going to Jacksonville to pick up JR, and then we're going to Tallahassee. No, you're not.
Shit.
No. I'm going to Jacksonville. No, you're not. I don't know who the hell you think you is.
You thought.
She had to teach you a lesson right there.
Psych. Taught me a lesson in that moment. I was so that was one of the craziest things I was gonna do for love, and I ain't had not nan license.
Wow. Wait, so you were still on your learners?
I was on my learners up until junior year, which is well beyond.
Well,
so
good for mama.
I could have went.
My mama be letting my brother.
I'm stupid.
Ain't no rules.
That was not the dumbest shit I've done.
I didn't have a lot of rules because
Wait, what'd you do?
I said I'm talking about giving that girl a getaway.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the dumbest.
I had so much damn freedom.
Man, y'all ever heard the little organizations, FBLA,
Future Black Farmers of America,
Future Business Leaders of America.
Real shit.
I was in FBLA and we went to this convention. Like I had placed regional, so I got to go to state. I got to advance and do my. You
was smart.
Public speaking. You feel me?
Okay.
I got public speaking 1, first place. Public speaking 2.
Not Stu. I don't get there well.
Stu 2. I got second, and so I was able to place and go to state. I went to state, and I met this girl, and for whatever reason, me and this motherfucker hit it off, and so we was chilling, and her friends became my friends, and my friends became her friends. So it was 3 of them, and it was me. It was me, Kennard, and somebody else.
Man,
it was
we don't know who Kennard is.
Kenya, I think one of her friends' name was Abby and some other shit. I don't really remember these motherfuckers. I just got done doing my speech thing. And so then we had this big organization we were supposed to have. We all had this itinerary. And at 3 o'clock, we were supposed to meet in this room. Everybody that was at the FBLA convention that didn't have an event at that time had to be in this room.
Right.
And once she was in there, it was they had this show and it was giving out awards and stuff. And so I had to sit there and wait because my award might be getting called up at this time.
Did you get the award?
Not long, yeah. No, I'm so sure I didn't get the award.
Oh, okay.
But keep. Let's just act like I might be getting the award because you got to keep the attention for the story. So
I'm with you.
Okay. So I'm sitting in the thing. This bitch is big. This place is huge, and the stage is all the way. It's so we here. It's the stage by 2-3 houses down, and this bitch is huge. So I got her number in that day, and she texted me. She was like, I'm outside, come see me. I said, bro, I'm in the whatchamacallit.
I'm in the assembly.
Yeah, I'm in the assembly type shit. She was like, it'll be for 2 seconds. I said, okay. My teacher is where you is.
Okay. Hell no.
My teacher knows my history. She know, and my history was bad kid, this motherfucker. I'll do my work.
Hell no, you can't go to the bathroom.
Right. Why can't I? And I'm gonna go back and forth with you. Why can't I type shit? So we had a relationship. She understood who I was. She understood who I was as a student, but she also understood who I was as Vasco.
The person.
Yeah. As the, yeah. So I was like, can I go to the bathroom? She said no. I said, all right. Got me fucked up. I told Kennard was sitting behind me at the end of the row on this side.
We don't know who Kennard is. Come on.
Kennard was my homie, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm taking too long. I am so sorry, y'all. So
no, I'm trying to get you there. Come on.
Oh yeah. So bro chilling on the side, and I'm like, man, move up front so I can sit by you. So he moves at the end of the front seat. I go all the way down here. She was cool with it. She was like, all right, bet.
Y'all can switch seats.
Yeah. So now I use the opportunity. I kept getting down and crawling because all the lights was off. I kept crawling. Yeah. I crawl out of her vision. I get up. I run my way to the back, and I you know what I'm saying, meet up with her, hug up on her. You know what I'm saying?
What grade you was in again?
9th, 10th, one of them. And then we found this spot in the janitor's. Not want to say the janitor's closet, but it was the janitor's stairwell.
What y'all did?
We just hugged and long ass hug. Cause from the leave.
I'm gonna hang
gave a little peck. But I didn't know this motherfucker. I wasn't finna kiss her.
So you didn't do it or anything?
That's what I'm saying.
That long ass story. You didn't do it.
You ain't get no head in the closet.
I was just trying to say the dumbest shit I done ever for love.
Come on, man.
My bad.
That long ass story. I went for
yeah. You're right.
Now come back. Let's come back to you crawl. Y'all went to the janitor's closet. And what y'all did in the janitor's closet?
You know what I'm saying? Gave a little hug, gave a little kiss.
No, come back. Fix it.
Okay.
Y'all, you crawled. Y'all got to the janitor's closet. Then what happened?
Man, so like, she was like, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Man, fuck it. Like, what's up with it?
Yeah.
It was good."
What's
she
up?
was like, "You want to go to the room?" I said, "Nah. I'm in the
Right
assembly.
here.
We might be doing the awards type shit.
I might get a trophy.
Yeah, like I'm waiting for my name to be called type
Yeah.
shit. Like I know they calling me. They was like, she was like, all right, cool. So she was like, right here. I said, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I went behind the staircase.
You got a condom?
Of course. Yeah, I had the one that's just sitting in the wallet. You don't really plan to use. It's just one. It's just in case the teacher be like, stay with me after school. You going to detention?
That happened to you?
Hell no. It was always.
I always wanted that.
It was always a fantasy, right?
Shout out to Miss
For
Palmer.
most boys, you'll ask me, they'll be like, it's a fantasy.
Mr. Fennis, I had a teacher named Miss Palmer. I was like, Miss Palmer, ever asked me to stay after?
I ain't got no problem.
What you need me to do? I miss practice.
As soon as
look at Vanessa. Vanessa gonna go back to school. She gonna go back to school. Her student.
Get your ass out.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Hurry up and get out.
Fuck out.
You gotta go to the bathroom. Yes, I have a body just like you, and I have to use the bathroom. That's how I go for me and my kids. But we gonna move it on.
That's what we have for What the 40 though.
That was a good story, Sco. Next time we're gonna punch you up a little bit. You gotta
I was
punch
trying
it
to
up.
find a way to jump in there.
Yeah, I apologize. I probably was a little rude.
No, you good. You good. I felt it.
Jerry be saying he was a little rude.
I be a lot of rude.
You be like medium rude. I be a little rude.
I'm sorry.
Wait, who's worse? Who's like more rude?
It's the Duce.
I think it's you.
It's the Duce. Vasco is on the phone taking a call.
He's on the phone with
Y'all see this ghetto ass podcast we're a part of, and his phone flipped upside down.
Go ahead, man.
That must have been the guy from the store.
That was Kennard.
That was Kennard.
my brother. Look,
okay.
There's a few people I'm pick up in this world for at any given motherfucking time.
There you go, brother.
That's my mom, my dad, my grandma, my girl, and my little motherfucking brother.
You know why he called?
He gonna be pissed you put him last.
Mama said you got in an accident. I was trying to see if you were
You gonna do this on the podcast?
Exactly what he called.
Put that movie drink down. All right, you know what?
I'm just saying.
You know what, Jerry? That's what we finna do.
Mama said you got an accident.
That's what we finna do. I'm gonna call my own self out, goddamn. You know what? Yeah, everybody. I was a little late to the motherfucking podcast tonight because I rear-ended a female on my way here. I'll get it out the way.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this, but I wouldn't have said that on air because now you just incriminated yourself after your daddy told you to shut the hell up.
Your daddy said your brother did it.
You know what I mean?
My brother did it.
The brother that just called.
Kennard did it.
Oh,
Let it go back. That was him right there. Same hat and everything. That was him.
At least you ain't had your hair out.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. So when I take this, she ain't gonna know who I am.
Yeah.
But now she will, because now you said, go ahead, Vanessa. For this nigga be doing 9 to 10.
We're gonna go to Women Wanna Know
minutes. No, we not.
We're not?
No.
Oh, we're gonna go to that's the Jack. Yeah, just say I got a Jack. A person in Black history.
Ain't no Jack over there. Yeah, so a person in Black history. Is that Jack Daniels?
It's down there.
I don't know if that's Jack Daniels. I think that might it's the Duce.
3 times.
No, he ain't you, nigga. He was just like.
I'm gonna get in there.
She got that. I'm gonna be in the room where it happens.
I don't appreciate Vanessa calling me medium rude.
So you don't like big, you don't like medium.
No.
Who's more rude, me or Jerry? Because one of us is.
To me, or just in period?
Period.
And that's on period.
5.
Jerry.
4.
I give you.
Damn.
Because if you want to be cutthroat,
because I'm a woman, you're not being honest.
No, I'm just saying because Jerry, he's an observant. So if he wanted to be cutthroat with somebody, he could get like.
Oh, he be chilling on us.
Yeah, no, he be going easy. If you wanted to cut somebody ass down, you could. I feel like Vanessa's a little open, and so she'll be more caring. I feel like if somebody piss your ass off,
you got shit in the tank.
If somebody piss you off, bro, you snap.
You got a couple of chambers.
That's what I'm saying. And you a fucking comedian.
I got a couple of these.
And you can pull shit up like receipts. Remember that time?
That was real good how you plugged that shit in.
That was too quick.
That's why his brother called. I guarantee what he said when he called. You all right?
I told him I was at the podcast. He's like, all right, I'll call you later. Dude.
Yeah. So he gonna call you again.
Yeah, shout out to Tajay, man.
Mama and Daddy said you got in an accident.
But okay.
What's next, Vanessa? I'm sorry.
So we're gonna go to a person in Black history.
Who we got?
So y'all know last week we did a moment in Black history, and that went awesome. Very well. You know, a lot of people shared it on social media, but I was like, you know, I was gonna have a story about Rosa Parks and the original Rosa Parks, but I wanted to make it a little lighter this week.
I like what you did here.
You like this?
I like it.
Okay, perfect. So I want to do a person in Black history, just in history.
And they're not gonna see this coming.
They're not gonna see it coming. All right, so here we go. She is a force to be reckoned with. Her beauty and poise on stage commands the attention of everyone in the room, while her comedy punches you in the gut. She is the undisputed queen of comedy, trend-setting, and considered to be one of America's top comedians, period.
Oh.
I'm talking about that damn some more. Class, sass, beauty, and wit are just a few words to describe her. She was the first woman to host BET's Comic View, and in 1995, she received the Richard Pryor Award for Comic of the Year. In 2000, her light shined even brighter when she joined Laura Hayes, Adele Givens, and Monique as one of the original queens of comedy, a tour that shattered records. With 5+ stand-up specials, this self-proclaimed chandelier continues to shine brighter than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Queen some more. Goddamn,
that's
some more.
That's exactly how it goes.
Yeah.
And I know about 3 this bitches.
Oh my Lord.
on any given night, any woman is this bitch. Like, for real.
It can strike anybody.
The painting her nails on the way to the car. I'll be ready in
the
10
pork
minutes.
chop sandwich.
The sandwich on the way, because you got to eat before you get to the spot. All of that.
That is Queen some more, man. She's one of the dopest comedians, period, man.
That's perfect.
I appreciate it.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I ain't want to bring it down too much. I was like, let's just do a person.
That's good.
Do a little clip or something. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Do you know some more?
I know of some more.
Okay. Your parents know some more.
Probably.
Yeah, your parents.
I'll talk to him later on. You know, my pops probably know.
Yeah.
So, you know he in the game.
I saw her January last year.
In person?
For the first time, yeah, in person. She was just as amazing in person.
Yeah?
Awesome.
Yeah, she was dope.
The only comedy
Shout out
shows
to
I've been
some more.
to were Jamie Kennedy. I went with my mama. And D-Ray.
Davis.
Mm-hmm. And I went with a friend for that one.
I dragged my wife to so many damn comedy shows.
D-Ray was okay when he was like making fun of the crowd, but like his playing jokes, I didn't.
Don't you're not gonna disrespect D-Ray while I'm here. D-Ray is
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just telling him I'm new to the comedy scene. Those were my first
D-Ray
2 times.
You ain't go see Earthquake yet.
Mm-mm.
You ain't see D.L. Hughley yet.
Mm-mm.
You ain't never seen Kevin Hart live.
Mm-mm.
You ain't seen Tiffany Haddish live.
I did go
Mike
see
Epps.
Kevin Hart when his first big special came out.
In
That
the
was
theaters?
in theaters.
That's different.
That was me and the toxic ex first date, actually. But that was
Vanessa, what's going on this week? What do women want to know this week? Because every week, y'all want to know something.
Nosy best.
So, first of all,
Vasco, somebody said, I love the show, but that dude Vasco just used the word bitch so much. I said, bitch, what's the problem with it?
Because you're not gonna cover scope.
What's up? You thought I was gonna sit alone? You thought she was gonna turn these against me? This is our show. Stop playing.
This is the Dignified. That was a joke.
I'm gonna try to stop
this week, and women want to know, and I got this off of social media. You know, what men should do, what women should do, the roles conversation is constantly evolving. So women want to know, and I don't want to know, and I'll share why I don't want to know this later. But women want to know, why are men not providing the way that their fathers and grandfathers were used to providing? What's going on?
Let's go.
Well, this could just be a SCO theory. I like that. I'm start saying that from now on.
SCO theory.
A SCO theory.
Oh,
yeah.
what? Say it again.
A SCO theory. Like that one, you thinking the boom.
Let's do it again. Let's see it again. Say it again.
SCO theory. Yeah, I like that one.
Like the bomb better. Yeah, that's better.
Our
producer over here didn't poured 17 drinks while we been recording.
I thought you was finna be fucked up. You might be having me
because she done yawned 8 times.
Don't count my cups. I had
Don't count her
1,
shit.
2.
That bottle half gone.
Hey, guess what she done had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's in my bank account.
All right, halfway.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's a thing especially for this generation, we have a lot more dreamers than we do hustlers now.
That's an interesting theory.
That is a good
everybody
theory,
want to be the boss. You know what I mean? And being the boss, everybody got these great schemes and great ideas.
Are you saying that women aren't submissive?
So who?
Are you saying that women are no longer submissive?
I don't think he was saying that.
I was trying to start some
I think
shit.
he out here trying to get the bag. Don't try to
scare the hell out of me. But no. I'm just in like. Everybody got no. The devil is in that drink over there, but I'm good. But yeah, everybody got great ideas. Everybody got all this stuff that they want to do, and they got plenty of outlets that they can do it with. But with that being said, that's very overwhelming. So you get this idea, you get this idea, you get this idea, you get this idea, and you pursue all of them at the same time. You're putting all this energy into these ideas, and it starts to break you down to the point where you're like, damn, I really can't keep up anymore. And you fall back, and you stay in this constant loop of just dreaming and hoping on, oh yeah, I'm gonna get there. Versus being a hustler and just doing what you have to do, putting in the work, making some money, you know what I'm saying, to provide for people. Because the way I see it, a lot of
I'm fucked up
men that I hang around, that I surround myself with.
I'm trying to stay on Vasco point because he fucking intellectual this show.
I'm gonna start crying.
Stop, man. I'm saying like,
because you're right though.
I feel like a lot of older men, they like gave up part of their life. Like they gave once they had a kid, or once they realized they got to the point of their life where they have to start being an adult, like getting rid of dreams that they have and having a fan out here for real, because life is hard. It's like, all right, my dreams get cast to the side,
they
and now
stop. Whereas men now
they continue. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do this.
Dog last week who was trying out football teams and he was 29.
Hey, he could be a coach.
30.
He could be a coach.
He could be a coach. That's a real job. That's a real hustle.
So what I gotta do? A woman want a man to, in a sense, take care of them.
Being provided.
You pay all the bills, Jerry. We can go right there and we can ask you what you do in your house. Ask for you in your house.
Don't get started. Look at him.
No.
Would you if you could?
What they said on my wife and kids? Nah. No.
I just filled my first bit, so I might be.
You might be fucking out too. That's a clear sign. Yeah. That's like, no, let me put this shit down.
No, I'm gonna finish.
But I think now, because we have so many dreamers now instead of hustlers, that's the reason why men now are just like, I'm not gonna give up my fucking. So I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna continue pursuing my dream and get in the bag.
I agree with you, but to the opposite sense. Like, women are also hustlers too now. Mm-hmm. So women want to chase their own bag. Women want their own bag. No, I do not pay all the bills in my damn house. As for me in my house, what we gonna do is split this shit. And I think I said it before on this show. I don't ever want to be or want somebody to be in a position to say my. Mm-hmm. Like, this is my house.
So you never want to be the sole provider?
If I had it to provide solely, mm-hmm. I will solely provide. But I don't want you to just be at home. I want you to pursue your dream in that case.
But then it would still be yours. So what's the difference between it?
Well, I'm drunk.
What you mean? What you mean?
No. I asked a tough question. No, so she's saying, like, if I had it to provide and pay for everything solely myself, and I just contradicted myself by saying my statement. Mm. So although I'm prepared, like I'm taking care of everything and paying for everything technically, you can make it yours by making it yours. You know what I mean? By, you know, I'm cleaning the house. I'm taking care of the house. I'm doing all these things in the house. Without me, this shit would fall apart. This shit would crack. This shit would crumble. Yeah. So that's the way to make it yours. But in the position that I'm in now, I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say some dumb shit like, I think my wife can not work right now. We'll be good. I'll be lying. We wouldn't be in this motherfucker. She can do it.
It can happen.
Yeah, it can happen. We got to downsize a whole lot though. We gonna be in a
lifestyle might change.
One bedroom.
Y'all gonna be in a one bedroom.
Oh, we've been in one bedroom. You ain't see my debt.
I pay for all this shit, but your lifestyle gonna change.
I got so many goddamn bills. They be calling me like hey Jerry, how you doing?
They call me 5 times a day, Lord.
I be swiping up on so many damn calls. Hit that. On the Apple Watch.
They called my daddy a couple weeks ago. My daddy texted me like, why is such and such calling me? I'm like, I'm sorry, Dad.
If Synchrony call me one more motherfucking time, I know y'all owe y'all sons of bitches.
I know it's somebody
y'all
else.
Stop calling me. I'm gonna give it to you when I get it. As soon as I get it, you gonna get it. Stop calling me.
Calling.
Shit, they
know everybody build
spam likely.
You see that meme talking about when your homie owe you $20 and then you see him feeding his kids instead of getting your money. Before you get your money.
Oh, memes on group.
Let me borrow $20 please. But nah, I don't believe in that.
Men being the sole provider.
I mean, I don't believe that. I want you to pull your fair share. I had a dog named Leah who we got rid of because every time I come home, she'd be in the same spot, just wait for me to get there. You back? Bitch, I've been gone for 8 hours. You been in the same spot for 8 hours? You better take your ass to work. You better bark or something.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
You gotta do something.
Okay, I'm following what he putting down.
You gotta do something.
I don't want
no just sit around and do nothing.
She should do. So, in my relationship, and we haven't been together as long as you guys have. So definitely it might change. But right now, he pays.
If it changed, would you be shocked? Because you ain't good with change. That's what you said earlier.
Said a bad word.
You was gonna say fuck you? That's what you gonna say?
I was, but I didn't. No, I wouldn't, because at this point I can't be mad. But before I was living with him, I had I was living at home. Just saving money.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to move out. I could have just kept staying at home, living money. So,
making money.
You put that shit down too.
Saving at money, living it. What the
There you go.
I could have stayed at home and kept saving money. But I told him that. I said, I'm not going to pay you anything. I need to keep, saving my money for my rainy days. And that's what happens now. So now he still pays all the bills. We're a year in. Every check I get paid, instead of saving it myself because I'm gonna keep dipping into it, I just send him what I feel is appropriate.
What's appropriate, if you don't mind me asking?
Today I got paid. I sent him $600.
That's appropriate.
So
and you don't care what he does with it.
He's not gonna do anything with it.
So what is he? I don't want to get too deep in the cookie jar. What is he doing with it?
He's saving it. It's saved in an account. It's one like
Separate
a Barclays account. The type of account that it takes like 3 days for the money to get to you type shit.
Okay.
So it's all in one of those accounts if I ever need anything.
Is your name on that account too? If you don't mind me asking. So it's just his money.
It is. Well, it's my money.
Whoa, come on.
No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, and I need to get one of these.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
Why you need one of those with your partner?
Like a prenup, my nigga.
Not a prenup, but just just something that said, I, Vanessa, am giving you X amount of dollars, every time I get paid. If something happens,
like what?
Money.
Give it back to me.
A contract?
Whoa, come back. So what? Why does he have to give it back to you?
Because
if I'm going too deep, stay with me.
No, that's fine. The verbal agreement that we made whenever we first moved into with each other is that I would not be paying anything.
Verbally agreement,
which stands up in court.
You know what? No, it doesn't. Know what they say in court?
What they say?
Write it, regret it, say it, forget it.
Oh, that's not the research that I did. So maybe I need to do more.
To dig some more. But I'm asking why. But so the purpose of you sending, and if I'm going too deep, Vanessa, you can pull back.
Keep asking.
The purpose of you sending the $600 is because of what?
Because I need to save for my own rainy days. So it's all my money.
Oh, so you're sending him money to put into a savings for you.
For us, for me, for us.
So you're throwing me off with the us and then you.
Because we are one. So if
wait a minute.
No, so listen. So if it's 500, say let's say it's $5,000 in the account right now.
Yes, $2,500 a piece.
No. Let's say it's $5,000 of my money in the account right now.
Your money.
My money.
5,000 your money.
That I put in there. Mm-hmm. And he texts me and says, baby, I got this idea and I need a lawyer. Mm-hmm. And because he's researching patents right now for what he's trying to build. So if he says I need a lawyer and the lawyer is $5,000, I'm gonna say let's go for it. Let's use that money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or if, he says, okay, or if we talk about moving, which we've talked about building a house, if that's what we want to use that money for, then that's what we're building money for. If shit hits the fan and I need to leave, then that's what that money's for. So
if you need to leave him.
Mm-hmm. What's your thoughts?
I don't know. That's interesting.
It is.
I don't.
It's like my savings.
I don't, because you told me I was rude earlier. I don't want to sound insensitive.
Go ahead.
So when you first mentioned that you were giving him the $600,
You thought it was towards bills?
No, I thought it was like, he's taking care of everything. This is just my contribution.
No. He takes care of everything.
And the $600 that you send is just...
Is my savings. That
because you're not good with saving.
I'm asking him to hold because I'm not good with saving. So my personal bills, my car, my insurance, my cell phone.
You pay for.
I pay for the rent, the lights, the cable, the internet. He pays for. His truck, he pays for. His insurance, he pays for.
His bills, he pays that.
He does pay that. But he went and got
the
that
clothes
apartment
on his back.
while we were talking.
I buy.
He invited me, actually. This was in our talking stage. He was like, do you want to come see this apartment with me? And I was like, I'm not sure. Because at the time he was staying with his people still. Okay. And he was just stacking his money. And I think I was like a push, I think maybe, because he, was talking to somebody seriously and wanted us to be serious. We was tired of hooking up in the car type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So we got a place. And he told me several times, I would have these bills anyways. As a grown man, these are bills I would already have. So
yeah, but they'd be a lot cheaper without a second body.
But
water,
who's gonna wash? I wash his clothes.
That's okay.
I get up and clean every morning. I cook.
She do.
I cook several.
Sometimes.
No, I cook at least four nights a week.
Vanessa said she just learned 2 new dishes.
No, I've been learning to cook. Look, because I'm investing in that, and that goes back to like the type of men that you're with. Like, he leads by example, so I can't just come home and say, you want to eat fast food, or I'm not going to cook. Can you figure it out if this man is paying all the bills? Mm-hmm. No, I'm going to come home. I'm going to make sure his laundry's done. I'm going to clean up.
Let me ask you this question. This is my last question for you. As a new millennial woman, are you okay with that?
Yes, because I've done the reverse.
What was the reverse?
Taking care of a man.
Now that's the extreme of the reverse, though. You was on the extreme.
I've done all parts. So when me and my ex first moved in together, everything was 50-50. He, for the most part, I think I paid most of the rent. If our rent was $850, I paid $500, and then he paid the rest of that plus the cable and electricity. So it was very 50-50. Then he lost his job. Then I carried majority of.
For how long? I'm sorry, I got you.
No, that's fine.
You on trial.
October. Well, he lost his job 3 different times.
Oh shit! Well, you was just with a bum.
I was. He wasn't a bum.
He was a
finesser.
Okay.
But not well.
He wasn't good at
like
it.
He would do things like somebody passed away. He would get the obituary but not go to the funeral. That happened for real. Somebody in his family.
What are you gonna do with it?
He presented it to his job but got the days off. But he did not go to the funeral of this relative. So like little things like that.
Sad?
I can't say whether he was or not. But he was not.
Oh, down.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I need you to contribute in my household, and I think that I think that you are comfortable contributing in the house.
We'll do whatever needs to be done.
Go ahead.
But
what you gonna say? Yeah.
Yes, I am comfortable, but one of the reasons why in the future, if you did have more money,
for sure,
I think that you would feel fine with taking over. But one of the reasons why we are both splitting 50-50 is because we're at the same level. We're growing together right now. We met each other with $0.
Zero.
So right now, it's affordable for both of us to do it, so we can both save and invest in different things if we split it in half. But if you did come up on a bunch of money, I mean, I wouldn't expect for me to pay.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh, well, I don't know.
You gonna need to do something.
I need to ask sober Jerry.
Huh?
I can't ask this Jerry right here.
Ask me.
I can't ask this one.
You gonna get the most honest.
This one done gave me 4 different answers.
I did not. You gonna get the most honest? No, I think
you said everybody in their house got to contribute.
You have to contribute something.
Monetary?
No.
I didn't say monetary.
So that's where
he was saying just like
just making sure.
No. But I'm saying like he was saying contribute in some way and like some.
Yeah. So the way that it can't be. I think we went off on a tangent. I was just confused about the $600 that you were given.
Yeah. So no.
Yeah, I was just confused.
Strictly my savings. He can use it if he wants to. He doesn't because he doesn't need to.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Different strokes for different folks.
Right.
But he's not big on like he doesn't go out unless we go out. He doesn't like dressing up. He doesn't like putting on nice clothes. Like I have to beg. We've honestly had disagreements and like little fights over him not wanting to do that type of stuff. So he's not He's not big on spending money at all. So
what do you call that? He's a not a realist, a
minimalist.
Minimalist. There you go.
Is like when I first started dating him, like he's the type, and it's not because he didn't have money, because he my boyfriend's a software engineer. Okay, but when the first time I went over his house, his TV was on the floor.
Hold on, I take my bomb back. His TV was one what?
His TV was on the floor.
Take my bomb back. That TV off the floor. Put it on the wall.
Everything was very, very minimal. He didn't have any pillows on the bed.
Okay.
Well, he was sleeping on some clothes.
No, he just didn't need a pillow. Just stuff he doesn't need, he didn't have. Like, he has a room that's now an office.
Who don't need a pillow? Everybody need a pillow. Your spine all fucked
you
up.
Bourgeois. You need...
Little bro said, I don't need no pillow.
No, he doesn't sleep that much because he's constantly, like, researching and reading.
I don't sleep that much either, but I got a pillow.
Jerry,
get
you're
your ass
fancy.
a pillow.
Well, I got him a pillow, so when I first started going over there, I was like...
That's because you know his spine is important. You don't want to be 60 years old with cerebral palsy.
He didn't have no pillow. Now he got candles. His TV's on the wall.
You don't upgrade it.
Baby, let me upgrade
2 couches. We have a coffee table.
You got a love seat and a sofa?
And the office is now an office. At first, it was just like he just had a whole bunch of shit in there, and every day he was sitting on the couch with his computer, and then one day he was gone for a long time, so I turned it into the office. And I ordered his desk off of Amazon, ordered his chair, ordered his little stuff.
Aww.
How you pay for that?
That's so sweet.
With my money that I don't have to pay bills with.
With that 600.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. There you go. And that's what I mean. Stuff like that.
Since we
that's
talking about money,
contributing.
I got a quick question since we might finna end it on out soon. If you went to the gas station, listen, stay with me. If you went to the gas station, you told your partner to go in and buy you a lottery ticket. They buy you the lottery ticket. They come back out. You win off that lottery ticket. Are you splitting the money?
Yes.
How much you want?
Let's do 99 billion.
99 billion. Are you splitting the money?
99 million.
Yeah, let's say.
I was thinking because of the tax cut.
Let's say 90 million. Just make it even, and you can divide that by 45.
Oh man.
How long have you been with this partner?
Let's say you've been with this partner for 1 year.
1 year.
2 years.
Who money was it? Who purchased the ticket? The partner purchased the ticket. But who
the money. It was your money.
I ain't splitting shit if I don't got to. Nothing.
Veronica ain't getting a fuck.
If we was together for a year,
Me and my baby just celebrated our year on Super Bowl Sunday.
well, congratulations to y'all.
So would you
I ain't splitting shit.
Not splitting nothing.
I would like we're together. I'm gonna like it. As long as we're together, what's mine is yours. What's yours is mine. But if we was to leave and break up, I ain't giving shit. No,
because that's your money.
Exactly.
Because you bought it.
Exactly.
But would you have gotten that ticket if she didn't go in and
I don't give a damn.
So that doesn't play a part?
Would you have gotten a ticket if I didn't get the money to go get the ticket? Like, that's the question you should ask.
The $5.
The $5, yeah. Would you have went in there and gotten that ticket if I ain't say, hey, babe, take this $5, go get me a $5 ticket?
So you wouldn't even give her $5?
Oh, she can get $5.
You raggedy.
And you gonna get her $5?
You raggedy.
Oh, you can get the $5.
$5, that's no problem.
That ain't nothing. The $5 is easy, bitch.
I was dating someone
baby.
one time when the lotto was really big and we were on our way somewhere, and he did that. He gave me money and we went in and bought lotto tickets, and then he wanted the ticket that I had. And I told him no. This man got out of the car and walked the remainder of where we were going.
That's petty.
Because he had the ticket in his hand and we were going to keep fighting over the ticket. And
did you pay for the ticket?
He gave me the money.
Yeah.
So yes, I paid for the tickets.
No, so he gave you the money to go get him a ticket.
No. He said, here, go get you some tickets and I'll get some tickets.
That's different.
Yeah,
that's
he was
different.
like, you get 3 tickets, I'll get 3 tickets
That's
type
different.
of thing.
Okay.
And my ticket maybe had 2 17s in it or something. His birthday's on the 17th. So yeah, it was a big thing.
That's different.
And he got out and walked
he
like
said,
a mile.
go get us some tickets. He didn't say go get me a ticket. He said go get us some
tickets.
You get 3, I get 3. Let's get the hell up out of here, y'all. I'm sorry. We got
great.
This has been an amazing episode.
Jerry's been belligerent.
Belligerent? What is that mean?
Vasco's been woke.
Vasco said, what does belligerent mean? Explain that to him.
It's the opposite of woke.
Drunk as fuck.
I'm drunker than a bitch.
And I've been myself.
Don't say bitch no more, Vasco.
I'm drunker than a bitch.
Well, fuck them bitches.
I'm not joking.
I'm sorry.
I don't say that word.
Yes, shit. Off the mic you do. Hey, it's your boy Jerry the Great. You are tuned into another episode of the Dignified Delinquents. This is the intro. You have just listened to another episode of Dignified Delinquents. Vasco, where can they follow you at on social media?
Y'all already know, man. You can follow me at im.vsj on Instagram and Snapchat. You can also follow me on Twitter at the im.vsj. And go ahead and follow me on TikTok, because I'm pretty fucking hilarious. Now, to my right.
You don't post that much.
You're right. But even when I do, I'm lit.
Who's to your right? We got 30 seconds.
Nessa underscore Mufasa. Where can they find you at?
Just fuck. Go to the Dignified Delinquents and look for me.
Whatever they say on that page.
It's public now, so you ain't gotta wait for me to accept you, and I'm gonna follow you back.
There you go, sister.
On Twitter, Nessa underscore Mufasa, Facebook, Nessa Ness, Jerry the Great.
Yeah, it's your boy Jerry the Great. You can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great, Jerry THA Great. We are the Dignified Delinquents, and guess what, man? We out.
Good night.